Good morning, dear children. Today we will continue our sixth unit of physical education, creating leaders through physical education. How we can create leaders through physical education. So here leadership has been identified as an important but underdeveloped life skill among players or youth leaders. So it is here leadership that is identified as an important, leadership is an important thing, and but underdeveloped means undeveloped life skill among players, and there means leadership means the person who can become a leader, and that is undeveloped skill among players and youth means the leader of youth that is undeveloped, who is undeveloped. And leadership can be taught and it has received considerable attention in the academic and practitioner arenas. So leadership can be taught. We can get leadership through education, through physical activities. Several aspects of leadership may be enhanced through the various learning experiences. Through various learning experiences we can get the leadership. And the educators argue that leadership skills are best acquired as part of a practical experimental educational program. So here the educators argue, many educators say that the leadership skills are best acquired as part of practical, experiential and educational program. Means we can get that leadership skill through the practical, through the physical activities and through experiential educational program. Means many educational programs, many practical programs, through the practical of many programs we can get the skills of leadership. When children and youth are enrolled in sports, here it is believed that they will get benefit from their experience. So here it is said that when anyone is enrolled in any sport and any activities, it is believed that they will get the benefit. If he or she is enrolled there in sport or in any kind of activities in sport and games, he or she can get the benefit through that experience. Parents, coaches and school administrators often assume that in addition to physical fitness, children and youth will acquire important life skills and leadership abilities by being there. Parents and coaches, they think that if he or she, if the child is enrolled in their physical activities, sports and games, he can get the abilities of the leadership by being there. Physical education programs are planned with the aim of all-round development of individual with a special focus on leadership qualities. Here, physical education programs are planned with the aim. Any kind of physical activities or physical programs, they are aimed all-round development, for all-round development of the students, individual with special focus on leadership qualities. Means it is aimed. Any sports and games are aimed, so that any student can get the qualities of leadership. Physical education programs and its activities, games and sports provide a lot of opportunities for leadership, such as classroom, playground, playfield, adventures camp, tools, etc. Thus enhance leadership. Means any student, through these activities, classroom activities, playground activities, playfield activities, adventurous camp, he can enhance, he can improve his leadership. For young and immature students, the teacher shall consider every child to be a potential leader. Okay? Here for young and immature student, who is the student who is not mature, who is young, the teacher shall consider every child to be a potential leader. Means any student can get the qualities of leadership. Okay, the qualities of leadership will unfold gradually. It develops, it opens slowly one by one, and once the opportunity is provided, okay, if any opportunity is provided to any student, he can get that the quality of leadership, है ना, slowly, gradually. And here it is suggested that up to primary level, the leader should be on rotation basis for a short duration. And grown-up children can be selected on the basis of their performance in academic, cultural, or sport activities. So it is suggested that up to primary level, means primary level students, and the leader should be on rotation basis for a short duration. Means the leadership can be changed. We should change, means the teacher should change the leadership one by one, means sometime the teacher should give the leadership in charge to one student, sometime another student. So it should be in rotation. And here cultural or sport activities to select a teen or adult leader, group voting or teacher's choice can be followed. Means here teacher can choose any leader in classroom, and that leadership should be in rotation. It can be changed or it will be changed to select a team here, and after the selection of a leader or captain, he or she must be taken into confidence. Means if the teacher selects the leader or captain, he or she must be taken into confidence. Means any student can be taken into confidence. Leader should be explained in detail about his duties, or the teacher should tell the duty about the duty to the student, what is his duty or what is her duty, responsibility, authorities, some kind of recognition which motivates leader should be provided like color badge. And if the teacher select the captain or leader, the leader should be provided like color badges, any kind of symbol, so that they can be motivated. The student can be or the leaders can be motivated. To create and develop a good leader, the following points should be considered. If we create or develop a good leader, these points should be considered. Appointing leader for different activities. So when we appoint leaders, means appointing leaders for different activities. We should appoint the leaders for different activities from different kinds of activities, like a student leader should be appointed for different activities like games leader, captain leader, means different leaders should be there. We should appoint the different leader. Line leader, class leader or monitor, discipline leader, intramural or house leader. So here different leaders are there, different captains are there. So it should be the teacher should keep in mind that we have to appoint different captain or leaders. Second is responsibility for conducting event. If we conduct any kind of event, what responsibility can be given? A student leader or captain should be given independent responsibility. He should be independent to conduct the sport program, while check-over and correction should be done by the teacher. Any kind of responsibility in any event can be given to the student, but the check-over we should check. It should be checked by the teacher properly. Next is given authority. A student leader or captain should be given authority to take decisions. Means students can be given the authority to take decisions so that they can take decision by themselves regarding conduct of sport program, while check over should be there by the teacher. And teacher should check properly if they are doing correct or not. Guidance to leader. The teacher should be the guiding force of the leader and give tips for better control of the group. Means the teacher should guide the student, the leader, है ना, and give tips for better control. Assigning duties means appointing duties. Student leader should be assigned duties means they should be given the duty such as ground and equipment arrangement, discipline and control of team. Okay, these duties should be given to the student so that they can do or they can do properly any, है ना, their duty and collection of funds, instructions of group, team selection, etc. while check over and correction should be done by the teacher. Recognition and honor to leaders. Leaders should be given recognition means any kind of identification, honored in public or group, है ना, they should be given shoulder badges, chest logo, etc. है ना, the student should be given by the teacher. Special consideration. Leaders should be given special consideration in sports programs and praised for their work in public or group. Means the teacher should give the consideration in sport and in any kind of sport program, and so that the student can be praised in public or group. Technical tips. Leaders should be given special and technical tips for the improvement of their leader and abilities. Means here for the improvement of their leadership means so that the student can improve their leadership abilities. Leader should be given special technical tips. Here next is the role of leader or captain. What is the role? What is the duty of leader or a captain? Group representation. If any student is a leader or a captain, he should represent his group properly. Leader is the representative of a group. It expresses the ideas, thoughts and interests of the group. Leader represents group in various delegations, occasions and meeting. Leader takes decision on behalf of group. So, okay, this is the role, this is the work of a leader or captain. Okay, that is the group representation. Second is opportunity to direct, to guide. So it provides opportunity, okay, and to direct and lead the group for betterment. It improves the command class or team control in better way and action in every sphere. Reduces stress. This is another role of captain or leader. It enables a teacher or coach to spend more time for teaching or coaching or other important work. It reduces stress of teacher or coach. Next is better discipline. A student leader help in better utilization of class time as he assists the teacher or coach in class discipline. Next is develops socialization. So next it is develop socialization. A leader develops. If any student is a leader, he or she develops the social qualities among its team members or group, and it encourages others to do the same as he is doing. Inspires others, and if any student is a leader, he inspires other student. Student leader encourages or inspire other student perform better. They motivate means captain or leader motivate the group to improve further. Next is close relationship. Here, if any student is a leader or captain, he has a close relation to his group. A student leader provides close and healthy relationship to student with the teacher or coach. Thus better understanding between them. Better organization. Next is leadership improves organization skill. Okay, if any student is having quality of leadership, it improves the organization skill, better organization. A leader ensures better adjustment, okay, and good use of resources of a student with teacher. Next is good medium of to convey. In caption or leader can be the good medium to convey. Leader said, okay, as a good medium to convey between students and teacher. Okay, thus better understanding. Okay, the better understanding can be there. It improves the ability. Good leadership improves the various skills and abilities of leader and group, thus progress of all. Provide recognition. Good leadership provides the recognition of group in society and impresses everyone. Improves coordination. And if any student is having the leadership quality, okay, it improves the coordination. Means the leader improves the coordination of group. He coordinates the group and thus the collective effort of the